Hey everyone, Keith here again. Hope everybody's doing well through the holiday season here. Everybody had a great Thanksgiving. I know I did. Um, just a quick update. As I told you in my last video, I want to keep updating everyone on how the journey to becoming an entrepreneur is going. And so far, so good. I really busy with work right now. My regular 9 to 5 job, which is what I'm trying to get out of. That's why I started doing this to begin with. So creating content is just part of the journey, and I'm going to keep doing that. But just been so busy, and there's so much to learn as I realize what all is involved with starting my own online business. Um, Probably even more involved than starting a brick and mortar business, but that's neither here or there. I mean, either way, if you're going to start your own online business or an actual, you know, storefront business, whatever that may be, it's it, it's such a better way to look at things and a better way to live because you're able to make what you're worth and not what somebody else thinks you're worth at your 9 to 5 job. So that's what's really driven me to start this journey. And I mean, I've been working my tail to death at work, and that's with a 10% pay cut since the COVID thing hit. And it's just brutal. It's just been brutal. Not that I mind working hard. I have no problem with that. But working as hard as I am and not making what I really feel like I'm worth, I decided again. There's something else I've got to do, and that's why I've started learning how to become an entrepreneur. So quickly, an update. I've been I've been working at this now for a few months. No, I haven't become wealthy overnight. That's not usually what happens. I don't care how many YouTube videos you watch of gurus that tell you hey, just click on this video and I'll teach you for free how to make 7 figures in the next 2 months or something. That stuff's not going to happen, y'all. Just don't get that in your head. It's not going to be free. Starting a business isn't going to happen, and it's not going to be successful overnight. And again, especially, you got to realize it takes money to make money. I know you've all heard that, but it's true. I'm going to say it again. It takes money to make money. So don't fall for those crazy videos that you see out there that say just click on this. It's free. And I'm going to show you this video, and then because the next thing you do after you watch that video, if you notice the next click, it says, "Hey, I'll tell you what. But if you want this, you can just pay a little bit of money." And then the next thing, you click on the next thing, and I guess what happens? They're going to say it again. Well, guess what? You bought this. Well, maybe you'll want this, and it's called an upsell. Now, I'm not saying that's always a bad thing, but don't fall for it. I'm just saying don't fall for the it's going to be. You're not going to have to pay anything, and I'm going to help you be wealthy. That doesn't happen. That just doesn't happen. You're going to have to put in the hard work. You're going to put in the sweat. You're going to have to find a way to come up with some capital to get started. It's just the way it is. That's how business works. Um, I watched a video the other day online, and a guy was saying, if you needed some money to start a business, if you needed a couple $1,000s, uh, you might think to yourself, well, I don't have good credit. I don't have a couple of $1,000s laying around. What am I supposed to do? And then you just kind of give up. But this person that I was watching this video, he said, but let's turn the tables a little bit. Let's say you had a loved one, somebody in your family was deathly ill, and the doctor said, well, they're really sick, but for a couple $1,000, if you can come up with a couple $1,000, I think I can heal them and make them well. Well, I'll bet you'd figure out a way to come up with a couple $1,000 or whatever it took. And I'm not saying you can't start a business for under a couple $1,000. That's just a figure I grabbed out of midair. Okay, that has nothing to do with it. But my point is that it's not going to be free. Don't think that you're going to start a business for free. It's not going to happen, y'all. But there are always ways to find a way to come up with some capital so you can start a business. It doesn't take thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars either. So there have been many people that have been successful with just starting with a small amount of money. But so don't worry about that. But you do need to be thinking about all the work that you're going to have to put in, because it's coming. If this is what you've decided to do, if you have made that commitment like I have to follow down this path of being an entrepreneur, you're going to have to get off your butt. You're going to have to find a way to get a little bit of money. You're going to have to find a way to get a little bit of coaching or some training. You know, when you want to do something or you want to learn something, what you do is you go to somebody who already knows how to do it. That's what I've done. I decided that I would pay for a course, and I've actually purchased some business coaching. It wasn't cheap, but I realized that in the long run, if I've done that, if I've made that commitment to spend that money, that it's going to be that much more in the front of my mind the whole time that I'm doing this. That hey, I've spent this money, I've made this commitment. I really need to try, and I really need to be focused, and I really need to stay consistent with what I'm doing to learn the business so that I can be successful, and that amount of money, whatever that money was, that I've already invested, is going to come back tenfold, 20fold, way more than what I've invested so far. And I truly believe that that's going to happen. It just takes some time, and it takes some patience, and again, perseverance and consistency is a must, because there's so many things coming at you all day from all different sides. You know, there's politics, there's church, there's work, there's the car breaking down, whatever it is. There's so many things coming at you, but it's just, you've got to stay focused if you're gonna get into this business here of becoming an entrepreneur. It's really important to stay focused. Even creating a video like I'm doing right now takes some focus that I don't usually have, but I've got to put myself out there, because that's what you're going to have to do as you to learn how to become a marketer or an e-commerce business, whatever it is you're learning. You're going to have to learn how to put yourself out there, and that's what I'm doing. And so far, so good. It's been really fun, actually, to learn everything that I've learned. I've got a really good business coach. He's helping me right along. When I get too far out there, you know, he reels me back in. Hey, Keith, just slow down a little bit. Let's stay focused. I know you've got a lot of great thoughts and ambitions, but we need to, you know, there's a ladder here we need to go up. Let's go one step at a time here, and let's not get too far ahead of ourselves, because you've got the right ideas, but we need to get this stuff, get our ducks in a row as we go through the journey, not try to get to the end game before we can actually start the small steps. And that's what we all want, I'm sure. When we get started, it's like, I'm so excited about doing this. I'm just pumped. You know, you hear all these people online, they're all excited. And I am too. But you've got to learn to just one thing at a time. You've got to learn so many different things to move forward. If you can't move forward to the next thing until you really have a grasp on the current thing that we're trying to look at. And that's one of the reasons I want to make this video, was to talk a little bit about that. So when we're going down this journey, if we've decided to become an online business owner, so there's 3 quick steps to think about right at the beginning. And you'll hear this, I don't care who's coaching you or who's teaching you or whatever, you're going to hear these same 3 steps pretty much the whole time, or from just about anybody that you listen to. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to come up with an area of interest, or what they call a niche. You're going to come up with an area of interest that you know about, that you're experienced with, that you have some knowledge in, because it's going to make it easier if you're trying to start a business in an area of interest that you like, that you're knowledgeable about, that you've experienced. It's going to keep you interested, instead of trying to start a business doing something that you don't know much about, or selling products that you have no idea what they are, or something to that effect. Is what I'm saying is, you need to do something that you know, that you love, that you're good at. Pick that area of interest or as your niche. Okay, so we need to first come up with a niche. We need to think of what we know, what we like, and what we want to be involved in, because you're going to be doing it for a long time. And after you've done that, after you've decided what area of interest that's going to be your niche, then the next thing you need to do is you need to find out what people need. To become a marketer or to sell a product or service, what you're trying to do is you're trying to solve a problem or meet a need. So you've got to find out what people in that area of interest need or want, right? So once you've done that, once you've decided on your niche or your area of interest, you find out what the people in that area need or want. Then you've got to find, the second part of this is you've got to find merchants or companies that sell or provide that product or service so that you can promote that for them. So you can have products and services to sell so that you can make a commission, is what affiliate marketing is. You promote somebody's product and you make a commission off of what you sell for that company or for that business, right? That's how affiliate marketing works. So you've got to find a merchant. You've got to find a company that sells what you're interested in. Then you've got to learn how to promote it. That is the really difficult part. It's easy to figure out what you like to do or what area of interest that really sparks your mind so that you're going to be psyched and consistent with it because you really love to do it. That's the easy part. But the reason that I purchased this coaching, this business coaching program, is because I don't know marketing. That's just one thing I don't know. I know IT stuff. I'm an IT manager. I know how to do that kind of stuff. I know tennis. I know golf. I know this kind, but I surely don't know marketing. That's why I decided to purchase the coaching, and for sure, it's been very helpful so far. Even though I don't know it all, not by any stretch of the imagination, but again, you got to find somebody that knows what they're doing and do what they do. And these people that I'm involved with, that's what they do. That's what they do for a living. They've become successful and wealthy at online business, and I decided that would be the people that I want to follow to do the same thing as well. I'm going to have the best chance for success if I do that. So that's what I've been doing. I've been learning about. I've started building a website out. I've learned about sales funnels and how that works and promoting your products. I've learned about needing to create an email list of people that are interested in the thing that I'm interested in my niche, right? So I've learned how to do that, and recently have started running some ads so that I can to grow that email list so I have people that I can contact or stay in contact with as the business grows, so that they will be interested in my products and services in the future as well. That's what building an email list is all about. I've also started doing content like I'm doing right now online. I've created a blog on my website, and there's just so many different things that you're able to do to promote not only the merchant or business that you're selling for, but you have to remember on this little journey that we're taking here, you need to promote yourself as well. You need to brand yourself because you want people to be interested not only in what your product or service that you're selling, but you want people to be interested in you as well. You're the one doing the selling, basically, right? So you need to create a brand for yourself in a way. This video is not going to be long enough for me to explain all that to you, but just be thinking about that as you go. You may not know everything about the subject. You may not know everything about online business. You might not know everything about internet marketing or affiliate marketing, but you're going to learn it if you truly want to. So dig in, buckle up, because again, it's not going to be easy, but there is a way to be successful out there. So again, my name's Keith. If you like what you're seeing here in my videos, just click the subscribe button down there and like the video for me. That'd be great. And I'm going to keep getting in touch with y'all through social media, either on Facebook, YouTube, whatever it may be. I'm going to keep this up because it's exciting. And I hope that if you're listening, that you get excited about it as well. Feel free to leave a comment below. I'll look at the video. I'll look at the comments and I'll try to comment back or or respond in a way that would be helpful or valuable to you. That's what we want to do here. So again, my name's Keith, and remember, the concept is easy, but the challenge is really hard. Are you ready? We'll see you soon.